welcome to another very exciting the brand show segment with me, Minolti. And on the show today, I have a renowned personality in the business elite in Colombo, and he's the founder and the CEO of the Wickramaarachchi Opticians, and one and only Mihira Wickramaarachchi. Welcome to the show. Mr. Mihira, I would like to know, how did you start this business? From where you got this concept?
Well, it is a concept of charity. When I started studying audiology in Southampton, so I thought to do some charity work with public to help for the hearing impaired, and then we end up with spectacles and fashion and everything. So today it has become really a business which serves for a lot of people. And even today our concept is all what people are paying, we give a part of it to the needy people, for needy hearing impaired people, and also the education is free here. So you look at it and you see optical shop, but you have a lot of technology behind for eye and ear and hearing and sight problems.
When did you start this?
It's an interesting question. People think starting a business in a crisis is a very difficult thing. But when I started, Sri Lanka was, like in 1976, was not allowed to import anything. And then I've been only importer for Greenlands Bank, because that time we had to get license, and most difficult time. So 1977 they opened the market. Then I had the sliding uprising business time. So it's the same time now, If you start a business now, you can never start a business. So you have to face for challenges. And then today we have 350 over people directly working, indirectly about 100,000 people. And we work with about 6 main hospitals and also 3 universities.
And how many outlets do you have?
We have 56 outlets, and soon we'll be in another new locations in Ratnapura, Anuradhapura, and we are also in Kilinochchi, Vaunia, and also in Jaffna.
So basically covered the island?
Almost. Almost, yes. It's not actually we had these things because we have to bring our services to many people, because we work with the government hospitals also, hearing impaired people, so we have to give them support, speech therapy, we have to do audiology. So that's the main reason. It's not that we wanted to control the market. No, we are the people who brought up hearing business or audiology to this country, A to Z, and also totally deaf people. You would have seen they are going to deaf schools, so-called, and they get stuck in some places and they become deaf and dumb. But today, anybody is having total hearing loss, they can hear 100% with a surgery called cochlear implant, and which is a very amazing technology I can show you, which covers up even a baby born totally deaf could get this kind of a little gadget, which we have to do it implanted with a surgeon, and we have 10 surgeons who are doing this all over the country. So this will give you hearing back 100%, totally people. So this is amazing technology. There is nothing better than this. This comes from Australia. They are the innovators, and reliability is 99.95% reliability. There are different types of implants are coming up now. They will last about 30 years. For an old person is okay, but for young children, this is the only implant you can have it for lifetime. So this is for deaf people, and if you talk about sight, we have brought up all the technology what you can get it from in Germany, and technology wise drive safe. This is the one that you can drive. Your life is in danger. And you can see nicely driving time in the night and all. And then you have a cosmetic appearance, very nice. And also, if you want to see the computer or the phones, we have a blue filter which cut off the bad light. Blue cut off is, sometimes people think to cut off the whole blue is a good thing, but no, it's not good to cut off 100% blue. So cosmetically, very nice, and every child or adult should use a blue filter because all the lights of electronics lights are having this problem. And you can also switch on to your mobile phone to the blue filter, that cuts off sometimes. And the computers need these glasses, so computer users, everyone uses this.
So back in the day when you started this business, it's all to do with eye care. And later on you have diversified, is it?
Eye and hearing care and audiology and hearing testing, hearing aids, cochlear implant. We have amazing hearing aids now, like Sennheiser. The hearing aid is completely like a pod, and you can't see anything. So using a hearing aid is not anymore a cosmetically bad thing because everyone is using a pod. So you can have a pod or a hearing aid doesn't make a difference.
Basically, you don't have to worry about all those now.
Yes.
So back in the day, you said you started this business in the 70s. So you have gone through the insurgencies and then the war for 30 years. How did you survive through all this?
As I said, the crisis is opportunity if you face for it. And even during the Corona time, luckily healthcare was allowed to practice. So we were actually developing a lot of nice, interesting stuff like delivering home contact lenses, and we have to look after the customers' vision because they are boring and they are at home. But we continue to give our services in a partially, not in a big time, but no sooner a crisis is finished, then we have opportunity. And that's what I said. Now, coming with after crashing the government, so everyone is getting scared, but we negotiated with our companies and got very good offers and discounts, and that we have given to our customers to benefit, and we never reversed that.
You seem to love this crisis, huh?
Yeah, opportunities are there, and if you become weak in business people have to make your country economy and everything. The politicians or the governments alone cannot do development of a country, so we are responsible. So we have to be strong. So if you are just opportunities just to only make money out of opportunity, that's not fair. You've got to give a service, then you are surviving, and people will look after you.
And it comes back as a blessing.
Yeah, yes.
So you've been in the business for almost, I think, 5 decades. So next year is it 50 years?
That's right. Yes.
Okay. So how was the business environment like back in the day? Did you get any help from the government, or are you getting any help from the government?
We don't depend on governments and banks alone. We depend on service, and that's how we build up. If you do good service, you can do any business, and it's a virgin country to do a business. If you are good, if you are giving good services, any business. We also support a lot of organizations like Brian Cocoa is doing his fashion shows and modeling shows. We sponsor them. We know that he's giving opportunity to a lot of people. So we don't wait for only one thing, and we also do a lot of education in these fields. Now, if someone wants to go to a foreign country, if you work here 2 years, that's a good reputation. So people know that, so they come and work. I know that they like to get this into their profile. So that much we are popular, And we also give vocational training courses for up to levels 5 to 7. And that once you do that, you can go to countries like Europe for internships, and maybe you can stay forever. So we are not encouraging people to go out, but the internships are needed to get very good, I would say, performance.
And their career development as well.
Career.
So is it all sponsored by the Wickramaarachchi brand itself completely?
Yeah, we also have a charity arm that is called Wish Foundation. We do a lot of charities through that. But the Wickramaarachchi is the name that
Everybody knows.
When I registered it, so I kept it as it is, because now everyone knows. Because historically our families are medical, Ayurvedic families, and like, for example, Siddhartha Hettige. So there have been a thing like that. So that also means we would have help for this brand. But we are also people who brought in this country the first time all properly with the regulatory approvals, all the brands like Dolce & Gabbana, Prada, even Giorgio Armani before, except the perfume they were not in this country, and Tiffany, and we are still bringing brands. And also our own brand we are taking to international level, and that's Roche is brand, and that's another thing we are also interested. So we also have done many other businesses parallelly, but this is our most important thing. We do medical equipment and all that. But the fashion industry goes together with us, because we do color contact lens. I have the best fashion contact lens in the world, and also color lenses. And then all the fashion shows, we were the first to put all the fashion glasses and made it happening.
I'm going to ask you one simple question. What is the one thing that one should look for when they're buying a set of glasses?
Well, why do you want glasses is the question. Everyone needs a glass because of the blue filter. When you're getting your glasses or eyewear, you should think of your face shape. And today we have technology. You can select it as you with your mobile phone. There are apps also to select a frame, and it's eyewear is necessary for anyone to carry with you, same as your watch or clothing. So what you need to know is the real nose size is very important, and you go to a proper optician to measure that and check it. And once you know your nose size, you can get any eyewear properly, and then it's okay. And when you are having spectacles, you need to have proper measurements and take. But for a sunglass, using something is better than nothing, because any plastic filters UV. But if you want to get a good filtering lens, you have to get a good pair of lenses which has some filtering. I would not say you need to have only brands. Brands are made in the same one place. If you talk about 10-20 brands are made in one company, so what's the difference? So you can have a proper nice glass from anywhere. It's not a problem.
So this eye care, you seem to be having this passion for eye care, and then you seem to have diversified your business into hearing aids and the charity and all that. So how is the business, especially when you consider the audiology business here in Sri Lanka right now?
Yeah, we are very popular, and some people when they try to get hearing aids in Australia, they say, hey, Sri Lanka is one of the most popular, but why don't you go there? In England, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, they say, Sri Lanka is one of the best countries. We made that benchmark because we are very good in audiology. We also have serviced a lot of audiology assessment for balance and all that, even to leading corporate business people, or like corporate top people who have been recently passed away. they have been assessed by us, and we know that we are very well placed, and sometimes life-threatening issues you get in balance problems and neurological ENT. So we are clinically very strong. We have about 25 to 30 audiologists, and we have about 50 optometrists who are qualified. And you are qualified, and they are up to international standard. We have also supporting doctors who are doing our surgeries, who are 10 of them are ENTs who are well known everywhere in the world, and they have been recognized. They go for international programs, and even I do these kind of things for education.
So any outlets in any other countries?
Yes, we have a company in Australia and a part of business in New Zealand, but we were trying to build up during the crisis to other countries, but we still need some support from the government. Clarification is not enough for that kind of things.
Is this tax regulations is a burden for this business as well?
I would say Sri Lanka, if you take in other countries, tax is very much low. And some German economic team came here and said, hey, look here, this is a good country to business because taxes are quite low here, so I don't think taxes is a problem. I don't think that they can still tax people because we need to develop a country, we need to tax, and everyone must pay. So that is important. Otherwise, how can we run a country?
Now, when I walked in here, I saw this the academy that you have put up. Tell us a little bit about that.
The academy is till now we have not charged anyone. We have lectures from Europe, Germany, India, and all these lecturers also in and out, and we do medical council approved courses also. And this only institute, I think, in our field approved by the Sri Lanka Medical Council and all that. And we are regulatory registered. We have ISO on many standards. So we educate people to do proper services. And while they are working, I believe in this country we need to have vocational training in schools even, because this is how you could improve the industry and technology.
What do you consider as your unique selling proposition when it comes to Wickramaarachchi eye care?
Yeah, so eye care business, we are leading on brands and quality, and Carl Zeiss is one of the best products under 75 years. So we give it to other opticians also. We can get it from any optician, size lenses. We don't only believe that one company should go up. The whole industry should go up, then only the industry has a better service to people. So audiology, we are the benchmark. So, and this regionally we are number one. And
in South Asia.
Yes, and we got awards also because we have been in cochlear implant. We did run the race with the government partnership and also doing so much implants. After the Corona, we stopped everything. We are waiting till things are settled down.
These things are not settled yet?
No, I think then recovery.
Yeah.
I think coming financial year is going to be very good.
The next one.
Yes. Then we are interested to do more things.
As an entrepreneur, Mr. Mihira, now, what would you have to say to a young person who wants to start a business?
To start a business, don't worry too much. Don't think of laws, and don't think of taxes. Don't think of all barriers. There are no barriers in this country. This is the easiest country to start a business. You start it at home, take it out, and you can start a business. While you're working or not, you can start a business. Technology is there today, and if you like something, then a simple way you can start it, and then you learn it with the business, and that's the nicest way to build up a business. And if you wait and think, and nothing is going to happen. So if you're really interested, and very easy businesses are there, like the fashion industry, and if you're a person who wants to do some services, do it as a charity and then do a business.
Speaking of fashion industry, your involvement in the fashion industry in Sri Lanka, did you have a passion for fashion also?
Oh yes, I go to every year to Milan and to many other countries for fashion weeks and all. It's my part of fun. So when everything is coming up here, I have been the main person to contribute on all this fashion industry. Now everyone is there, so this is fun, to have fashion is the part of, I myself enjoy doing things, and I change the most of the eyewear designs in Sri Lanka or this part of the world, and I know that before initially I think Hollywood style of work, I did it with the Bollywood actresses when they were in IFA here, and they have never seen such beautiful glasses. We gave to everyone, and that was turning point for them to get fashionable glasses.
Wow.
So India knows that what we have been doing. So India follows us. So I do it in that way. We should not be second to any other country in this Asia. So we are a smart country. We have smart people.
There are so many things that we can be proud about. But a lot of the people, the common man and the woman, they seem to think that we need to get out of this country. No, like that kind of attitude.
No, this is because people are a bit of lazy here because it's an islandish country, and lazy people cannot do business. Got to be energetic.
And let's get more into your fashion passion. So you were a part of the Colombo Fashion Week.
Colombo Fashion Week came much later, but we were involved with the fashion industry before that. Even earlier, we were involved with those things.
Speaking about the fashion industry in Sri Lanka, so back then when you started getting into fashion industry and right now, have we grown up when it comes to fashion industry in Sri Lanka?
I think more to do, because we also must not forget that fashion industry is only, we do it in a very small segment of people. It has to go to everywhere. We don't build up our own designs like Jaffna, for example. They have very nice people. I mean, their color is very, very good to get today, and that's another missing part of it. We'll have to go to different countries and get everyone to participate in this.
So it's basically only in Colombo right now.
Yeah, it's the same people. Every day the same crowd. It has to be. Now Brian is doing a fantastic thing, and he's getting. I think we got to have some different concept, like universities to get involved and take it to a higher level of education has to be there, not just doing it like this. Technology has to be there, and when I noticed that when you try to build up a design, our local industry doesn't have the technology very well. Only the export industry has this. So these are barriers that we cannot go. But future will come, I think.
I think that when I was speaking to them, they were telling me that the difficulty that they have is bringing down the fabric sometimes. So most of the fabrics are not available in Sri Lanka. So with the taxes, it's very
not only the clothing, you should also go to other areas. And
like footwear, eyewear,
a lot of things.
Any plans of getting into fashion industry more?
Yeah, definitely. And how it comes, we don't know. But as I told you, I have my materials in the store to make something like very sporty casual wear or something. So I'm ready. But if there is anyone who is interested, can combine with us, and we can do it more. Because,
that's a business opportunity for you all.
Yeah, time is an issue.
Yeah.
So we may have to spread it over other people. So we will not stay, and my two daughters are getting involved with things now, so that we can do.
So is it going to be the second generation era for Wickramaarachchi brand?
Yes, already my daughter is.
You stepping down?
Yes, they're married to New Zealand, so they are in their country. They are doing a lot of things. So I think we can bring it into here also. Because we have to get the international exposure more and more.
Let me take you way back in time again. What is your first outlet? Is it here?
This place is.
The first one. And the second one?
Then we spread it to every other city, mainly this one. And then the Colombo area, we have started in some areas. They are not existing, but Colombo, Wickramaarachchi and Maragama and all these areas. And Kandy was one of the very first outlet outside of Colombo. And we get it in Gaul, we get it in Mathura, Anuradhapura and Nikambo and Jayala, I would say Ragam.
Let me ask you when you come Opudupa detail. What outlet gives you the most number of sales per month, average?
This place.
This one, the head office. Right. What does the future hold for Wickramaarachchi brand from here? Now we are in 2025, let's say 2030.
We want to take it to more to service for every other optician, if it's optic or optometry. Also to go to other countries and join hand with many other ways of doing it, then we get more exposure. It is nice to know how things are happening in other part of the world, and we are also into manufacturing, and that is important now for the economy. So we are now into that area of manufacturing. So that's a good stuff, because we are already in business. We can manufacture, means we can easily make our margins better.
You've been in the industry for about 5 decades almost. So what do you see in the country? What are we lacking for us to be a developed nation? I mean, we still consider ourselves as a third world, a developing country.
I think local education system must have more technical education in schools. As I said, vocational training. And if you talk about, I went to City Korea, Daewoo, was a bare land many years ago, and they showed me pictures of bare land. They first built up training centers for manufacturing education, especially in the past. They first build up technical colleges, how to build up A to Z, and engineers, technicians, designing, all that. After that only they started the industry. But if you are starting industry and trying to find technical people, then it becomes complicated.
Do you ever think that because of the political situation, this country is in a place like this?
I don't think business people should think of political situations. We are the people to build up this economy. So this is the time for people to start business.
But we see a lot of the business people, they go behind political parties, right?
You don't need politicians for business. And if you're doing fake business, then you need. But a natural business, people, you have to work for people. If the people respect you, you respect people, you can do business. And it's the people that you need to get attracted. It's not the politicians.
Are you a political character?
I'm not at all in politics, but definitely that I have listened to most of the leaders in the country, because they had all hearing issues, eye issues, so I had very close touch, including Jayavardhan. I've gone in his bedroom for fixing hearing aids. So, I mean, I've been fan of every other politician. And I've been very closely talking to them, and I always aggressively tell them how they should implement in this country. So I've done my part of it. So,
but they have not listened.
They have hearing problems.
That's a good one. So haven't you been approached by any of the political parties to go for elections?
Well, they know that it is very hard for anyone to get me for politics, because my politics is business. I have an independent respect for the people, and people respect me, and that all that will go if I get involved with this kind of things, because today they have ruined the name as politicians, so I don't want to get myself involved. I want to make a film out of it.
That's a good one. Now stepping down, you have more time. You can consider doing a film.
You can make a film.
That's something to look forward. If anybody is having a script, but he's the man. Right, we are speaking to the founder and the CEO of the Wickramaarachchi Opticians. Now, how do you like to be remembered someday?
Yeah, if you talk about Arthur C. Clarke, who gave me a lot of advice, and he was telling me all these ideas and writing books. He did it in Sri Lanka, getting this Sri Lankan way of doing things was attracted him. Whereas today we are in this, but he wrote Odyssey and Star Wars films by thinking of Sri Lankan experts who are talking about even religious things that he has observed to think like that. So I have been lucky to serve him for hearing and spectacles. So he was telling me that the cochlear implant, what I showed you, will be connected with your whole thing in your body, and it's bionic here. So it has come. So I'm so fortunate that to world leaders or top business people like Dilma and Ken Balendran, such people have been associated and given my services. So I'm proud that they respect me, and I respect all these people.
Neuralink will come to Sri Lanka, you think?
Well, that's also a decision that people should take. So I think we should develop something like that in Sri Lanka. We have a very good team of people. If you go to Innovative Center in Maradana, so I think things will come out soon. Why we are so interested is they know that we have smart ideas which we can build up. I think it's a time for such people to come out and do something.
Let's talk a little bit about the charity programs you have.
Yeah, we have actually, I developed a place called, to the school children, that for their education, they need the hearing and sight. I looked after many years, 100%, and for these people, and that's how people started using hearing aids without going into sign language. And number two, the Sunflower Village is a project we build up 100% disability, and that has got the opportunity for me to attract all cities in Sri Lanka to get all the handicapped or disabled or differently able people. So those are things that very strong things. So therefore I need to bring up technology more and more to support for these people. And I work for government hospitals free and military hospital free for many years to bring up technological support on hearing and sight, and people like Mrs. Kombekadu and myself, we were developing a lot of things, charitable way of working very silently, which is behind the screen.
Now you are basically like the true definition of an entrepreneur, because it's not only about business, it's also about giving something back to the society as well, right?
Yeah, all these things what I have done as an entrepreneur is for the society, for the economy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take anything and go. And if somebody sees, I'm one of the simplest person having a simple life without wasting business money to myself, and I give it to people to live and to decent lifestyle is given to them. And when we are getting work done with our employees, and it's very important to look after them and their psychology. I see sometimes we get people from other places and they are psychologically, they have gone sick, and these are things that we are very careful. We are very good for supporting people. So that's business is not belongs to you, it belongs to people, and we have to give a service, we have to give employment, we have to give needs and all that. So it is a very good thing. If somebody wants to support, buy something from us, we automatically support someone.
Support someone in the society.
somebody get there.
It's very hard to find people like you, especially in the business elite that you associate with, right? Because it's all about money and the business. That's what all the entrepreneurs nowadays think.
Good. Yeah. You don't need to do. You don't need to have money sometimes to do. So I mean, if you have your style, and like if you take well, education is important. Some people are like doing academic things. They don't have money, but they're having a good life. So the same way, entrepreneurs must not take things to their hand. They should give a lot of things. As a business and entrepreneurship has a big difference. Yeah.
With that words of wisdom from the CEO and the founder of Wickramaarachchi Opticians, we're going to take your leave. Thank you so much for being with us on the brand show, and we shall meet up again soon. Until then, you have yourself a good one. Once again, thank you so much for being with us on the show.